PLC Network here at CES 2025. We're once again standing in front of the One More booth for one more opportunity to get one more interview with Timothy over here, who is an amazing individual, and One More always has amazing products.
James, thank you for coming.
Absolutely. We've been following, again, I don't know how many times we've discussed this, we've been following One More for so long. Right. Ever since we first got our hands on some of the original models, like the wired triple driver in-ear headphones that were amazing. So since then, you just keep pushing and pushing further with new products. This year, you've kind of gotten out of your bubble a little bit with a few new categories, which is exciting to see. What are we looking at behind us today?
So this year, we're coming out with these new Clipon Earbuds. They're very stylish and lightweight, compact, but despite its size, they have 30 hours of battery life with the case.
And we also have a bit of a prototype here.
Still early days, but same idea. Clip-on, but with a removable case with different functionalities within the case itself to change your music, equalizer, and record messages, etc.
So you don't have to take your phone out of your pocket or anything else. You have all this functionality and settings built into the charging case itself. And it's a charging case.
It's a charging case.
And it's a charging case. So that's cool. That's unique. That's something I haven't really seen at any of these, from any of these booths, from any of these companies, is anything that built in a display into a TWS headphone charging case, and which is nice. And there's so many questions that I have about that. Of course, I can't ask really a lot of these questions since it is just a prototype. So to be fair, obviously price points, availability, stuff like that is not way in the future, but not too far in the future.
Maybe Q3 this year.
Yeah, that's not bad. So it's not like, well, wait a couple years. That's perfect. So it's coming soon still. I can be considered underneath that category of things, and it's definitely something to look forward to. That gives us a nice tease of what we're going to see later on in the year. You also have, and this is where you're really breaking out of your bubble, you actually have a pair of glasses now.
That's right. This is something that we're working on. AI is big is this year, and we're doing it as well. So with these glasses, it has bidirectional audio translation. What that means is, if you say something, it'll translate what you said to me in my native language or preferred language, and when I say something back, it'll translate it for you.
That's amazing. So it has built-in speakers and built-in microphones
as well.
So everything's audible, so that way you're listening to it, and that makes it a lot easier because again, it's one less device you're having to walk around with, which is always important. Minimizing that footprint as much as possible, less things to travel with. Is it going to support pretty much all the languages out there?
Pretty much all the languages out there.
Perfect.
Right.
And I'm assuming there's going to be an app or something where you set your settings in and say, this is what my native language is.
That's right. It'll be within our native app.
That's perfect. So of course, it's prototype.
So
pricing, availability, but maybe sometime this year?
Sometime this year, hopefully.
That's going to be something to look forward to. So this is a nice kind of a preview into things to come coming from One More. Definitely growing outside of your bubble into additional products here, which is exciting. And it's nice to see the touchscreen display on there. That's a fantastic idea. Can't wait to see the glasses in action once they're ready. And the smaller TWS earbuds is always, you have an enormous selection of earbuds, so there was no surprise to see that you have yet another one to go to the collection to keep modern with some new features and exciting stuff. So One More I'm sure is going to have other things rolling out this year, and of course next year that we're going to have plenty of things to talk about as we progress through 2025, so we can't wait to hear more. So definitely keep in contact as always, and we will stay in touch with you, and can't wait to share with our readers and our viewers what's next.
Yeah, it's my pleasure, James. Thank you.
If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, and or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.